niece destroyed my entire plant collection and then sold it. I'm still shaking when I think about that day. See, for the past few years, I've been obsessed with houseplants. It started small, a pothos here, a fern there, but it became my world. I learned their names, their moods, the exact rhythm of light and water they craved. At one point, I had 70 plants, 70 living, breathing things that I cared for every single day. Over time, I cut the number down to 35, the best of the best, my babies. Each one had a story. My Cebu blue pothos, the mother plant I'd grown from a single leaf. My manjula, my golden pothos trained elegantly up the stairwell. My string of pearls, hearts, ruby necklace, rare, delicate, hanging like jewelry from their shelves. And my crown jewels, the pink princess philodendron and my albo monstera. Two plants so perfect I used to joke they were my children. So when I had to go out of town for 2 weeks, I didn't trust just anyone. I asked my sister-in-law and her daughter Jenny, who's 14. Jenny loves plants too. I'd even shown her how to propagate, how to trim carefully. I told her I'd pay her for watching them, and I'd throw in some cuttings as a thank you. She was thrilled. When they came over, I gave them a full tour. I showed them the watering schedule, the placement by the windows, the exact amount of sunlight each plant should get. My sister-in-law asked how much some of them cost. I told her casually, not thinking much of it. She just nodded. Jenny looked fascinated. Everything felt fine until I came back. I walked through my front door expecting the smell of damp soil and green life, but instead I froze. Something felt wrong. At first I thought maybe someone had moved things around, but then I looked closer. My plants were butchered. The Cebu blue, gone, just a stump. The manjula, hacked down to bare stems. My golden pothos, mutilated, vines gone, leaves snipped clean off the wall. My string of pearls, hearts, and ruby necklace, shredded. My silver striped philodendron, decimated. I stood there, staring, whispering, no, 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 no. But the worst was seeing my pink princess, reduced to 2 leaves. 2 leaves. My albo monstera, 3. It looked like someone had taken scissors and gone to war, and that's when it hit me. They'd given my plants a haircut, not just trims. Massive, irreversible cuts. These weren't just houseplants. They were rare, expensive, and irreplaceable. When my sister-in-law and Jenny came over later to return my key, I didn't even let them get a word out. I snapped. I screamed. I screamed so loud I could feel my throat tear. Jenny started crying, saying, "You said you'd give me cuttings. I thought it was okay." "Cuttings!" I shouted. "You knew I didn't mean to destroy my plants. You knew that!" I demanded. She go home and bring back every single thing she took, every stolen cutting, everything. That's when my sister-in-law stepped in, all calm and collected, saying, "What's done is done. Let's just move on. Move on. Move on? I lost it. No, you're returning everything." And Jenny, between sobs, whispered, "Mom already sold most of them on Marketplace." It was like the world tilted. She sold them. My plants. The ones I spent years growing. The ones I talked to, cared for, nurtured through winter frost and pest infestations. I could feel my chest tighten. Rage, heartbreak, disbelief all crashing into one. I screamed at them to get out of my house. My sister-in-law got in my face, yelling that I was throwing a tantrum over plants. Over plants? Those plants were my peace, my therapy, my safe place. I told her to get the fuck out of my house and never come near me again. I was shaking, tears streaming down my face, my voice raw. I slammed the door behind them and called my brother, her husband. He picked up, confused, saying they told him I'd approved it all. That I'd said Jenny could take whatever she wanted. I could barely speak. My voice cracked when I said, "She sold them, Mark. They destroyed everything." He went silent. Then a soft, guilty, "Oh my God." That evening he came over. He brought a box, some of the plants they hadn't sold yet. Cuttings, a few half-dead leaves. He apologized. He looked horrified, but I wasn't even angry at him. I was empty, just numb. When he said, "They didn't mean to hurt you," I laughed. Not out of humor, out of disbelief. "They sold them, Mark. They sold my life's work." He tried to calm me, saying, "Family means not holding grudges." And I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Then maybe I don't need family." He left quietly, and I stood there, surrounded by the wreckage of my green sanctuary. Broken stems, torn leaves, pots full of dirt, and nothing else. The silence in the room felt louder than any scream. I just dropped to my knees, grabbed what was left of my pink princess, and whispered, "I'm so sorry." Then I cried until my body went numb.